Hey, what's up guys, WhirlXbow back here, and today we're back on the final episode of Mecha'thun Warlock. You know, I'm both grateful, I'm sad, mad that the series is ending. I'm gonna talk about that a little bit in the game, so I guess for that, let's just hop right into the first game, alright guys? I'll see y'all there. Ooh, another Warlock, interesting. Oh my fucking god, our draws are still insane. I legitimately want to go back through every single game and see how many games we actually drew Hemet. Like early. Like, I feel like we're too good at this deck. Alright, so I guess I want to touch on a little bit of what I said at the start, where I'm happy and sad that this series is ending. Okay, so I guess let's start with the sad part. I really enjoyed this deck. I think I enjoyed it a lot more than I thought I would. I thought it would be one of those decks where I play it once, I'm like, oh yeah, okay, this deck is fun, you know, but it's not something I'd go out of my way to continue playing or anything. But this deck, I feel like it's one of those decks that I would actually sit down, like maybe even after a stream or whatever. If I was just playing a deck that I don't really enjoy that much, I'd sit down and maybe play a game or two of this. Or like if I'm just talking with friends, this would be a deck I would play a game or two of. So like it's a deck I do enjoy playing it. Which is nice. Like I'm not saying that I hated the other decks I played on the channel, so I definitely didn't. You know, Dead Man's Hand, Reno Priest, Big Shaman, like Q Block, Reno Log, like all those decks I really enjoy playing. But they're not the type of thing like I play like 2-3 games and I'm like, you know what? I'm fine. I don't need to play more of this today. I'd go play something else. But this deck is like one of those decks where games go fast, but it's also a control deck, so it's also fun to like play more games. Also because it's just always funny to see like some people like they instantly concede, some people they don't. You know, it's just one of those things that I find it's pretty cool. That's a really solid draw. There's the plot twist, which means we're able to drop Hemet on curve. Okay, so this might look weird keeping both this and this in my hand for so long. The main reason is to play around Dirty Rat, because I feel like it's a control deck. After seeing the Glacial Shard, fairly certain it's a control deck. But yeah, so this is a turn 9 win, so I actually don't want to hit any more of these cards whatsoever. Like, yeah, whatsoever. So I don't think I tap next turn. I most likely just play a Defile, next turn I cast Hemet, and then I just kill him throughout curve. So we're kind of chilling. So this plays around Dirty Rat. The one thing I'm actually kind of afraid of with playing Hemet is the possibility of just dying to like Mecha'thune, which I don't like. Or like Tick, but it's with this deck it's a risk you have to take. You're either really weak to Dirty Rat or you're really weak to Gnome. Just based on the cards you play, basically. The other thing I could do is that if he does drop Dirty Rat here, say it pulls loot, I hold off on playing this until I can guarantee get something really big. Yeah, that's fine. I want a different card. Fuck, that was the one I did not want to draw, like, the most. I'm gonna keep 2 minions in my hand. I was really hoping there to actually draw one of these later pieces. So the thing is, right, if we do hit all those, and say if Reno was left in the deck, after we drop this, he could mill a Reno if he does drop Mecha'thune. Right now, though, this hand is looking okay, at best. He's playing cards like Despicable and Healbot, so I'm not convinced he's playing some of the other cards that we talked about, but here's the real see if he plays Mecha'thune or not. Yeah, this is the real test. If he has it, he has it. If he doesn't, he doesn't. Right now, he also might Dirty Rat. If he has a Dirty Rat, in which case, I mean, it either pulls Reno or Loot Hoarder, so we're not mad about either of those. Hopefully it pulls Loot. This way we could draw the rest of our deck and then not have a chance of losing to Gnome. So I'm really hoping that he has rat here and not gnome. We lose to gnome. We possibly win. We can draw, yeah, we draw the rest of our deck basically this turn, right? Yeah. And then, I mean, we still lose to Dirty Rat, but that's why I'm hoping he plays Dirty Rat here. So right now the play would be hit, loot, Defile. It kills that. Punch him in the face for 6. Get more completion on that daily quest. Okay, that's fine. So we can just unstable Felbolt now, and we do draw the rest of our deck. That's fine. We're drawing the rest of it anyways here, so it doesn't actually matter. That's the wrong card. Okay. Next turn we drop Reno, so this way we don't die. Gnome Ferrati no longer affects us. Okay, so again, unless he has Dirty Red exactly, we should win here. And Dirty Red has a 1 in 4 chance of failing. So. And there's also no guarantees that, say if he picks, like, Mecha'thune, he can actually kill it. Right? There's no guarantees on that. I hope you'll have a drink. I just took a sip of my water without ever telling you guys you should go grab a drink. I actually had a guy tell me that he was going to grab a drink after I told him to go grab a drink. Makes sense, you know what I'm saying? You should always have a drink. Always. At least that's my opinion. Yo, it's actually weird. People in my family call me weird for this. But no matter what I do, I always have a drink. Like, you know, I'm going to, like, say, the corner store, the depanneur, to go buy a drink. I would go with a drink. Like, I'm that type of person. I'm the type of person that I'm going to the grocery store to go buy food. I bring a drink for the car. And I don't know. I've always done this. As far as I can remember, I've always just had a drink with me every single time I'd leave my house. Or, like, again, sitting at the computer, I'm just chilling there with a drink. Like, 100% of the time. It could be a carbonated water. It could be whatever. Well, Dirty Red or bust. I want to have a minion here. I actually can't kill him next turn if he doesn't have a minion. Interestingly enough. But I guess he's going to use a spell to kill Reno here. Or else, I mean, we have the unstable Felbolt to hit the Godfrey. Again, rat or bust for him. I wanted to play other stuff first, this way he has a lesser chance of being able to kill whatever he rats, but at this rank, I'm hoping that if he has rat, he's dropping it here. He should know what's going on. Oh, I guess he doesn't have it. Okay. Oh, I have to get 4 damage for quest completion? Beautiful. That's fine. Oh, Felbolt. Our boy, Whist, and then after we draw our cards, we drop that Kata. As it seems. Kata's always the last card you draw. Boom. I like how when you play Kata, there's also says infinite death. That's kind of funny. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. I like how at this rank we still have bonus stars. I find that's really cool. Look at all those quests we got completion for. We dealt 5 damage to the opponent that entire game. Well, alright. 1 win under the belt. Let's queue up the next one. Another Warlock. Jesus. Alright, there's a plot twist. That's nice. I just remembered that last video I didn't say why I was happy that this deck is ending. So the main reason I'm happy about this deck ending is that I'm just excited to play another deck. Honestly, I always like trying out new decks. And it just so happens that we get to try out a new deck. Or I don't even know if it's going to be a new deck or if it's just going to be like a different deck. But I always like changing decks because it means that the week is over. No, not just because of that, but it's also just because in general I enjoy variety. So I enjoy the fact that there's a variety when you do change decks. This hand looks really fucking weak at first glance. Like really, really fucking weak. I hope you like my invention. Okay. This is going okay. We want to save the coin if possible. We have to burn a Defile here, so. I mean, I didn't have to do it that way, but I feel like that way is just a solid way to do it. To go about doing things. Eventually he has to play a card, right? Eventually. Yeah. There's the Mecha'thune. It's so awkward having so few cards in hand. Also, this Hemet top deck was insane. It gives us a play next turn. Oh, do we drop it next turn, though? YOLO. If he has Gnome, he has Gnome. If he doesn't have Gnome, we win the game. So. I mean, we can't actually win next turn, interestingly enough. But we draw the rest of our deck and we win the turn after. Also, if he's a Gnome, there's a... Oh, he has the Gnome plus Bran. Oh, okay, no. Beautiful. We can't win here, right? We can't win. We can't actually win here, interestingly enough. Again, Reno being the last card of our deck almost cucks us. I'm mad that I can't actually kill this. Oh well. Unless he has a rat, and even rat has a, yeah, he didn't have rat. Ah, beautiful. I was actually 100% expecting the gnome there, so I'm very glad that he didn't actually have the gnome. Very, very glad. Another win under the belt. Jesus, we're actually doing what we set out to do and win games. Foreign concept to me, boys. I don't know why I decided to take a drink there. I just did. Anyways, yeah, let's just hop right into the next one. Yeah, I'll see you guys there. They were like, you've won enough games. And we still drew fucking Hemet, bro. We're so good at this game. So fucking good. I'm hard digging just for card draw. I feel like the only way to win this matchup is to go as fast as possible. And I feel like turn 9 is too slow, in my opinion. Also, I mean, we're just digging for plot twists. I should have arguably even mulled the Dark Skies. But, hey, we're here now. And by the way, I think I have come to the conclusion. On turn 2, it's better to tap than play any of your other draw cards. At least that's what I found. In my very limited playtesting, that is what I found. We're actually playing our 40th game with this deck. That's insane, in my opinion. So it's Highlander. Interesting. The Book of Spectres is only played in Highlander. Random fact. Do I go? I don't want that to die, really. Do I? I guess I do. He gets to draw. He gets a secret. I get to draw a card. Then I also get a tap. Beautiful. Alright, well, still no plot twist, which is a card we do have to draw before we drop Hemet. So hopefully we drop plot twist this turn. Hopefully. Yeah, this matchup, though, we should win, in my opinion. We just have to just play around Counterspell as best as we can. Clipboard? No. Counterspell? No. Interesting. This hand is very weak. Actually, this hand's actually really, really solid. We have so much card draw on this hand. I like it. Okay, well... This just dies as soon as it takes damage, I think. He hit the 2 biggest minions in the game. Well, that's a thing. Well, we just need to hope we can race him with a handful of removal. Interesting enough, we can still drop this. It's not a 2 health minion. Reno? Welp. Welp. Huh. We shouldn't be dead here. And we'll have 2 draws at Reno next turn. Hopefully we just don't miss. Okay. That should be fine, theoretically. Theoretically, just hit Reno. That's not Reno. I'm gonna miss on Reno here, aren't I? Hit Reno or concede? Really, game? Really, game? Really, game? We're dead to Cloud Prince, which I know he plays in his list. Are we about to get cucked for the 2nd time because Reno is the bottom card of our deck? I hate the fact that it's actually happened twice. Now he's just delaying things. He's delaying the inevitable. I actually need him to have a minion on board, funny enough, for the Coil. Or just, there needs to be a minion on board. Oh, no, I can Coil my own guy, that's true. If either... Okay, so that was a counterspell 100%. Now I actually can't win the game. Interesting. If either of those are counterspells, I actually can't win. Fun fact. I think I actually lose this one. Explosive runes. Okay, I'm at 5. No, I'm just dead. Ah. The double LOATHEB. He played 3 LOATHEBs this game. I guess that's one way to cuck myself. The only way we actually lost this matchup is if he played 3 LOATHEBs 3 turns in a row. That's depressing a little, not gonna lie. Not gonna lie, that is depressing. Oh well. What can you do besides RIP? Anyways, I guess we just get the next one. Alright guys, I'll see y'all there. Oh my fucking god, can our draws be any better? You know what? We're going for the turn 7, boys. We're actually going for the turn 7. The mythical turn 7. I think we've done it once in 40 games. I still think that's a little insane. Alright, no turn 1 play for him. That's good for us. Basically, we can win this game as soon as there's no more cards in our deck. It's turn 7, it's turn 7. One of the expensive cards. One of the expensive cards, please. Oh, it's actually so much harder to do turn 7 against mages of all classes. It's so much harder because with one counterspell you lose the game. I need to hold on to a minion, I have to remember that. Even if I'm going for the turn 7, I need to hold on to a minion and possibly go off on 8. That's a fairly good minion here. Actually, I prefer this here. Because if that is an explosive ruins, it did nothing. That just ate the explosive ruins, basically. Then I can still tap. Okay. He got to draw 3. I wish that this card was Change of Health, because then he would not have drawn a card. I guess he didn't take any damage, so he still would have drawn a card. But look, let me live in my happy place. Hopefully play something with 2 health and no secret. Because then loot Hoarder Defile would wipe the board, which would be actually insane for us. Like, really fucking good. At least he doesn't have secrets, which means he can't play Conjurer here. So if I'm not mistaken, he played the 0 mana one. If he didn't, fuck me. I could use the coin here. Am I going to be able to hit the turn? I won't be able to hit it anyways. It's fine. I should have tested with Coil first. Yeah, that's fine. That's actually a fairly good draw. I should have tested with coin first, though, to be fair. That counterspell numero dos. We'll test with Coil here to see if counterspell number 2. Oh, we don't actually have to. It's a good... no, we can just do this. No, it was Ruins. Fuck, I played the wrong one first. It's actually super bad that we played that one first. We're like super close to dead, huh? I did not notice we were this close to dead until just now. Okay. Hopefully we're not just dead here. We're dead to Fireball. Or else... Oh, we can't even fucking... Oh my god. Our draw has been actually terrible this game. And he has the Fireball. Of course he does. We fucked up the one we played first. That's super bad. If I would have dropped the egg first, I could have defiled there. He would have had 2 less damage, and I would have taken 1 less. So I would have been 3 away from Fireball. Which is very unfortunate. To be fair, I still could not even have drawn Reno. Yeah, Reno was still like super bad draw because it did absolutely nothing. Oh well. Oh well. That's the thing. Okay, that's another reason I'm happy with this deck, is I feel like this deck is not very good. And being someone who enjoys winning, I enjoy playing at the higher ranks. Like, I enjoy when this is a sub 500 number. Being someone that likes playing there, playing a deck like this that I find is, like, not great is, like, yes, it's fun to play, but it's, I'll admit it, it's not a tier 1 deck. It's not even on the tier list. It's a very meme deck, a very fun meme deck, but it's still a meme. I'll actually delve a little bit more into that in the next game, right, guys? I'll see y'all there. Alright, well, this is a fast one, so I'll have to make my points fast. So yeah, getting into that. This deck is not good. If you're crafting this deck expecting to win, I mean, look at the win rate. We're 5 games back, so it's not a good deck by any stretch of the means. It's a fun deck. If you want to play the game to have fun, you know, you're perfectly fine chilling around. Like, you could hit Legend with this deck. I'll be honest. I think it'd be hard, especially without the extra star. But you could hit Legend with this deck. Congratulations to anybody who does it. You've put in a lot more games into this deck than I have. Because I presume that there's people that play this deck that as soon as they see Mage, they just instantly escape concede. Just because the matchup is legitimately like a sub 5% win rate. I actually have to punch him in the face, so this is kind of good that he has nothing here. So yeah, it's a very, very, very bad matchup. So congratulations to anybody who actually made it, seeing that mages I find are like half the fucking field. Yeah, just mad congrats. You deserve it. I guess that's one of the best things I could say, is that you fucking deserve it if you put in the, what, 20, 30 hours into learning this deck in order to hit Legend with it. You deserve every single bit of reward you get for doing that. I personally don't have the patience to do such thing. I find that's fucking insane, but yeah. So I wouldn't say, I don't know how to make this sound, like how to say this without sounding like I fucking hate this deck. I hate everyone who suggested it, because I really don't. As I said earlier today, I fucking love this deck. This deck was a lot of fun to play. It's a deck that I can definitely see myself playing later on. It's Oh, he's about to get cocked by this Defile so fucking hard. Oh, and we even top deck one? That's juicy. That's juicy. Oh, and we hit the Reno. Reno's actually a fairly solid draw. Best card to draw is still Hemet. Or like Kobold Librarian. Because that combos really well with Defile number 2. Especially if he like doesn't have another 1 health dude. Okay. I can see just Runic Egg, Plague being... Oh, that's actually a really good play. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I play this. It goes up to 8. I'll have 8 cards in hand, so I can do this. Beautiful. If my math doesn't betray me, it does not. Okay. That's super clean. Have this on the battlefield is also really solid, because now with this Defile I have Novice into this if he plays everything that has 3 health. Yeah, that thing. He's about to get cuffed by another Defile and he's gonna fucking be super tilted. I know I would be. I would 100... Ooh, I don't even have to use the Defile here. I can just do this. This. Leg. I want to draw another card. You know, I'm just going to draw my entire deck at this point. I won't even actually have to hit the fucking Hemet. Ooh, and Reno's active. That's huge. Actually fucking ginormous. Alright, so yeah, now we just need to hit the rest of the minions in our deck. Sorry, not the minions. We have to hit the rest of the cards in our deck. So 1 health. Hopefully he plays something else here. I actually wanted to play something. Yeah, that's perfect. Because that's a 1, 2, 3 for Defile. Sadly, that doesn't do anything right now. I can tap first. Always tap first. I can squeeze in 2 damage. Beautiful. Beautiful. He kept 2 cards in his hand, so my guess is both of these are buff cards. Like Quartermasters or something, but he just hasn't had minions on the board for long enough. Yeah. Oh wait, that wasn't even one of those 2 cards, lol. That's a lot of health on board, not gonna lie. I could just do this. 9, that would be 8. That's fine. I need to deal with the board. I don't want to leave him with things on the board because that's when it gets hard to combo off. As soon as I draw Hemet, I should win the game. So this is just hard to gain for Hemet here. The only cards I keep, I think, are Hemet, Loot Hoarder. Everything else, I think, gets put back. That's, what's it called? I fucked up. Oh, okay, it's not the card I thought it was. That's a little bit more dealable with, because I have an extra draw here. Perfect draw. You have 1 turn to kill me? Oh, I have to drop this here. If I play this, do I die? I really want to save this. Because I don't want to have to play Soularium, because that deals 6 damage to me. I feel like 1 damage here is less than 6 overall. So I feel like this is slightly better. I guess I could have always traded this in to gain 4 more health, but I feel like just saving this. Prevent 1. Again, 1 is less than 6. Because right now he'd need 3 damage and he would kill me, right? So if he would have, to be fair, he should have hero powered first. That was 3 damage right there. And I would have died if I would have held on to this. This is actually only 2 if I would have killed it, but yeah, that wasn't, he missed 2 damage. Did that matter? No, it did not. Okay. Oh, thank God. This is a little too close for comfort. Okay, so what is it? It's this, this, and then Kata. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Well, let's just play that real quick. Another board wipe just to end off this Odd Paladin's whole career. I wish, honestly, I love the animation for Mecha'thune, but I kind of wish a little bit better, not gonna lie. I wish they put a little bit more effort. Like, I wish, like, Cthulhu, like, popped out of your deck and just fucking, like, slapped the shit out of him. I would enjoy that a lot. I think it's a good meme. Anyways, as we end this series off on collecting achievements that I did not realize I collected. This one's for drawing cards, isn't it? Oh, summon mechs. Well, I guess Mecha'thune is a mech, huh? Game mode. Win 6 ranked games in a row. Didn't even know I did that. Reach gold 10 in wild. Win 6 ranked games in a row. Okay. Are these just bugged, or... Well, I guess they're just bugged and Blizzard can't fix their game. We're actually really close if we come here. We're really close. We should get it tomorrow, so check out the stream if you want to see us collect our hero portrait tomorrow. By the way, we'll be streaming tomorrow, again, around 12. I guess it's 12 a.m. So I guess it would be Sunday. But for me, it's tomorrow. Okay, I count my days of when I wake up to when I go to bed. And since I only go to bed at like 5 in the morning on Saturdays, Sundays, it's like from like, I'm going to try to do 12 to 12:30 is normal when I start. If I start later than that, I'll normally tweet about it. So follow me on Twitter. If you enjoyed this video whatsoever, leave a like, subscribe. You know the usual. Rep the gang. I'll see you in the next one where hopefully, well, we're going to be playing a different deck, but yeah, I don't know what. So leave down below what decks you want to see. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next one. Alright, guys. Peace.